Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I woke up feeling nice and fresh today. Last night I performed my prayer in my bedroom, and Alhamdulillah, there was no nightmare. There was not even dream. I'm glad, and the dream is good, and I like dreaming. But I hate nightmare, which is I feel like I'm in a horror movie, and when I woke up to remember nothing, and plus and to break my sleep every now and after, and then to go back to sleep and to struggle that stop happening. So this is my advice for any one of you struggling on nightmare, breaking your sleep at night. So what you have to do is avoid the meal late night, drink milk with honey if you like warm milk with honey. If you can't, if you're hungry, starving, just drink water, hot water, and it will keep you okay. And another thing you have to do is, if you're Muslim, offer your prayer, night prayer, in your bedroom, the room which you are sleeping. Offer your night prayer, not late night prayer, mostly late night prayer, Isha and witr prayer. Offer it in your bedroom. And if you wake up for Layl prayer, that's amazing. And when you're waking up middle of the night, you haven't sleep to do like until the Layl prayer. So what is best thing is that like to offer your Isha prayer, Isha and witr prayer. If you pray witr, and if you don't pray it with Layl. Usually some people offer witr twice. They pray it when they're sleeping, and when you wake up for late again, they offer witr again, second time. So if you don't want to pray twice the witr, you can just offer your Isha prayer in your bedroom and in sleep. And when you wake up for late, you can offer your witr with Layl. Of course, you cannot miss witr when you offer in Layl prayer. So another thing you have to do is don't eat meal in room that you're gonna sleep. Still eat your meal if you don't have, like if you are living in one like bedroom in one single room. Don't take your meal mostly at night. Don't eat in the same room which you are sleeping. You will have the food smell. You will have so many things. You will be disturbed. That will cause nightmare regarding meal, nightmare regarding anything, and then you're just going to assume like nightmare, like horror movie, and then when you wake up you don't remember nothing. That is how nightmare called. That's why called the nightmare. Dream, you will remember every single thing what you dream. It's not scary. You don't even you like a dream and a scary dream, you will wake up and you will just make dua and you will go back to bed straight away. But nightmare is not like that. You will mess up your sleeping. You will break your sleep every now and after. That's what's happening to me. I was struggling with nightmare. So what I did is like I sleep with the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah. I don't sleep all the time with Surah Al-Baqarah. Sometimes I sleep with Surah Al-Baqarah, sometimes with Surah Yasin, sometimes with Surah Tabarakallah. Those are most my favorite surahs to sleep at night. Another thing, I offer my Isha prayers in my bedroom, and when I wake up for Layl, I don't feel like sleep praying it in my bedroom. I like to go in like my living room. So I offer my Isha prayers in my bedroom and recite Ruqya when you are sleeping. If you are tired, if you forget, don't worry. You have already Quran, you playing Quran, you listening until you fall asleep, you listening, you have the Quran, you have it Quran in your head, and that avoids the nightmare and you don't suffer a nightmare. Another thing you have to do is avoid the meal. I've said it already beginning, avoid the meal late night. If you are hungry, drink milk with honey. One milk with honey, even like if a half glass, half mug or half glass, that will be fine. You don't need to drink it too much. Will help you to sleep, to have a smooth sleep. Another thing, drink hot water. I've made a video other day for hot water benefit. That is the uncountable benefit hot water has. Like when you're sleeping at night, if you drink 1 glass of hot water, not like hot. You don't need to pan your tongue or your mouth, but drink it like a warm water. It will help you like digest your stomach, digest everything. And plus, what is it good? Hot water, warm water when you are sleeping, you will not have a bad breath when you wake up in the morning. your breath this will be fresh, and all every time you will have fresh breath, like fresh breath. But like when you go in bed, if you drink 1 glass of warm water, like you will wake up feeling fresh. You will think like, wow, you just all day, like in the morning when you brush your teeth, how you feel fresh, that's how you feel when you wake up. So take my advice and it will work for you, and try it. And mostly for the nightmare, to avoid the nightmare. Some people are just using even medications, which is prescribed drug for night, to avoid the nightmare. You don't need to go to for prescribed drugs. You can avoid it by eating late night, by eating on the room that you're sleeping, by avoiding and by drinking milk when you go to bed, warm milk or warm water. Another thing what you have to do is, if you're religious, listen to the Quran. Like I said, if you're Muslim, sleep with Quran and recite Ruqya before you go to bed, and offer your late night prayer in your bedroom. And these all is like useful tips. And thank you for listening. Bye bye for now.